Hello buddy, welcome back to another episode of Just I'm playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Dexterity build. Last episode we basically finished off everything that I needed to do. Except for the Darklurker. That's another thing I still need to do, I just remembered. Wow. But that's gonna be something I'll do after... I could either do it now or after... You know what? Fuck it. We're doing it now. Change of plans. We're not going to defeat Nashandra in this episode. We're going to go and do the Darklurker. Since it is still a boss of the base game, technically I like to do it before I go into the DLC. Alright, let us begin then. So there's a hole in here, there's a hole in the Shaded Woods. I think at first I had to go into the Shaded Woods one. Right. So I went to the wrong bonfire. Okay. You don't have to do them in certain order, but I do them in a certain order, and that makes sense to me. And yeah. My god, though. That's gonna be one hell of an experience, though. The freaking monastery charm grinding, which I intend to do after this, after defeating Nashandra, basically. That's gonna be something, because that means that depending on how lucky or unlucky I become, I might need to fight the Guardian Dragon in New Game Plus 7. I guess we'll see how it goes. The good thing is the Guardian Drake is not too strong. It's not too difficult of a boss, so... Alright. Let me go and get rid of these rusted coins. I don't need them for the moment. Hello. Fine, undead. The mouth? There we go. Open the gates. Right. Let's go. So yes, you do need to use a human effigy every single time you want to enter this place. This is one of the reasons why people don't really like this too much. It's difficult. It's also ridiculously dark. Give me a moment, because I can't see shit. Okay. I'm back after I made it so that there was less light in my room. Okay, where are the enemies again in this place? So the thing that you'll mainly be dealing with in this place are NPCs, basically. Those guys. Those are your biggest enemies around here. Dude. Are you okay? Get over here. As they both suddenly activate. Oh no, tree man. No. You little son of a bitch. I'm gonna stab you in the back. And then run like crazy. Because I want to go and heal up. There we go. Annoying bastards. I don't remember this particular chasm though. I remember the other two, but not this one. How are you not dead quite yet? There we go. Haha, you missed. Yes, run away! It's not gonna change much for you, buddy. Goodbye. Gotta watch out that I don't run into any of these holes, because that would be quite unfortunate. And yes, you can technically grind bonfire ascetics in this place, because the 3 enemies drop them. Alright. That is that done. You also need to light these torches, by the way, or like these things. You are required to do so. You're required to light the torches and then fall into a certain special hole. Usually after defeating all the enemies in the place, because I don't think you can actually reach that hole if you don't kill all the enemies. It's a lot of NPC fighting, so if you don't like fighting NPCs in this game, well, you're not gonna like this place. I can guarantee you that. Hello. Are you the only one around here? I think so. Going back off. Come on, do an attack. Yeah. There we go. This weapon might not be the best weapon to deal with. I like to deal with these enemies. Oh well. And there we go. This is the special hole that you need to drop into. And that is the first thing that you need to do. Alright. Hello. Azure Covenant also demons. And I get Resident Soul. So if you want to get the achievement for beating an entire Covenant, this is definitely the easiest one to do it with. What am I doing? I have the feather. But you do have to, like, if you want to beat this Covenant, you do have to beat the Darklurker. Which a lot of people really don't like doing. Which I cannot judge them for. I can definitely understand, this is definitely one of those pretty annoying challenges. I'll just have to see how it goes for myself. Sometimes it goes decent, sometimes it goes horrendous. Did I kill... Ah, I didn't kill Woodland Child Victor, fuck. Can I go in here? If the Woodland Child is here? Yes. I'm not sure if I can. Nope. Nope, I can't. Guess what I get to do now then? Isn't this something that happened last time? I think so. It was either last time or in my co-op playthrough with the cube. That something like this happened. What? Why in the hell are these guys back? Whatever. But at that point, I think like I got invaded by Woodland Child Victor. But I also had other things happening at the same time. Which made everything really shitty. Right. I just get shot by poison. Let me go and heal up. And then try to hit you, but you're just walking away because you're boring like that. And then he lives on 1 HP. There we go. Okay. I kind of want to reset this area now. You can only get invaded... No, wait. You can get invaded by Woodland Child Gully and Victor, and then you can also get invaded by the Forlorn, technically. In this area. So if you're really unlucky, you can really get screwed. When you want to try and get this freaking thing over here. This one, in my opinion, is definitely one of the more difficult ones. The enemies that you have to fight in this one are quite nasty. I feel like they're all nasty, but this one is one that I definitely remember. Okay. So we have this guy over there. Dual-wielding Drake Keeper Great Hammers. While also wearing full ironclad armor. Which makes it so that you cannot hit him with critical hits. By the way. Oh, I was really hoping he would die from that. Nope. Oh, wait. Let me go around this way. Heal up. Don't care if I'm in the fire. I'm gonna kill this guy. So you have to deal with that guy and then also with a ridiculously powerful... Oh, I was really hoping he would die from that. A pretty freaking powerful Pyromancer. Those are the two things I have to deal with in this area. There we go. And then also, you know, treat people. The tree people do buff the NPCs, so I would definitely try to kill them first if you can. It totally depends though. Sometimes they're also being ridiculously big idiots and then nothing happens. Let's see, because I think I might have missed the torch. No. It's also very important that you get these freaking torches over here. Because if you go through this area without lighting the torches, nothing happens. And that is just a waste, really. There we go. Okay. And now we got to fight with the second group of these OP NPCs. But I guess they're not OP, they're just strong. Gonna shoot that guy. Shoot him again. And again. As he rolls. You'd think that I could shoot him in the face, but that would actually have an effect, but I guess because of his armor, it's not gonna make too big of a difference. I do like the fact that he always gets scared and then rolls away. You can also do it like this, of course. You don't have to do it normally. You can also cheese. At least up until a certain degree. Jesus. I don't care, man. It doesn't do any damage. There we go. I think he buffed himself at the... Yeah, he buffed the NPC at the last freaking moment. I do not know what this buff does, though. That is one thing that I cannot tell you. Ouch. You little bitch. Think you can take me? He says as the enemy throws an explosion in my face. It's fine though. I did not take too much damage from these enemies, which is nice. I do have a lot of HP. I think this is the first time that I've ever put 40 points into HP. But it's good, man. It's always good. HP is never... Like, it's always a good stat to put your points into. At least up until the point that it's still worth it to upgrade it. Because there are moments where... At a certain point it's not worth upgrading too much. Because the bonuses I get from it are just... very small. We're gonna take a look. It's still 20 HP right now, which is still decent. Let's see. Yeah, the damage of these things are not gonna go any higher, I think. I'm gonna go and put some... I'm just gonna continue to put points into endurance. And then back to HP and then back to endurance. Okay, so we've done 2 of the things. Now we need to go over to this place. And now we get to go and do the final one and also the Darklurker. Alright. Hello. Here we go. This is arguably the most difficult one. I feel like the second one is pretty dang difficult, but this one is also quite difficult. The first one is fine. But this one can be really difficult. Try ranged battle. As you can see, right there. That is one of the reasons why this one can be quite a doozy. Because we have a Havel monster. Which in hindsight isn't too bad. But... wow. It can be really bad though. That much I can definitely guarantee you. But it can be very bad. It totally depends on how... I think in a certain way it totally depends on how good your build is. I know there's a dude back there, but I guess I'll ignore him for now. I'll just ignore him and light the torch. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Almost ran straight into that hole. Yeah, I still cannot see as well as I would when it, for instance, is evening. Alright. Hello. So yes, you can calculate this guy's using a rapier. Dark Souls 2's most OP weapon, I think. I did not mean to do that. Bonk. He's not dead yet. There we go. So the combination of the Havel Beast and this guy with his rapier are the nastiest things in this place. And then at the end you also have this person. I just remembered what I still needed to do. I just remembered the thing that I needed to remember. Which I will do probably when I'm done with this place. Alright. So after defeating all of them and lighting the torch, we can then jump into this hole. I should have... okay, I probably should have imbued my weapon with lightning. Let's see if I can still do that. Lightning, 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 lightning. Okay. Let me go and heal up. Perfect timing right there. He's gonna shoot the laser, I think. Yep. Okay. Let me go and... I really thought it was gonna... Okay. And now we're ready. Oh, hello. I guess you technically teleport. I don't think I've ever seen you teleport before. Okay. He also has a sword attack, which is this one. Aside from that, I think he's weak to lightning. He might also be weak to magic, I think. Which sounds like a very weird thing, but it's a thing, I think. It's either magic or fire. I don't remember what he's weak to, specifically. Oh well. He might also be resistant against lightning and I just screwed myself. That could also be a thing. Okay, we go and heal up because it's gonna split up into two beings. Roll. Wow. I do really like this battle. I really like the Darklurker. Getting to him can be a ridiculous pain in the butt. But aside from that, I really like this battle. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. That's a nasty one. That doesn't feel good. Welp. Let's go and look up the weakness of this boss. See if it is lightning or maybe something else. Because I keep forgetting about it. Darklurker. Weaknesses is fire and lightning. Yep. How many fire things do I have? Let me go and try fire next. I can also technically use my bright buck if I want to. Yes, 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 yes. No, no. That was really bad. I was cocky at the end. That's the only reason why I died. Because I was cocky. I thought I could finish him off. I also didn't think that the fireballs would be able to go downwards. I thought that they only would be able to be shot forwards, but no, they home in on you. Or they get aimed at you, basically. So if you don't move out of the way, you're going to get hit by all three and die. As you just noticed. Hello, Havel Beast. Get over here. I want you to scooch on over, dear. Right. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. That is, of course, one very valid tactic to use against that Havel Beast. Son of a bitch. Bap-a-dap-a-doo. Give me a drink. Bap-a-dap-a-doo. You're too late with the buff, buddy. There we go. And then we of course get the final one. My god, the Murakumo is good. It's also just fun to use. There we go. Cool. That didn't take too long. Right. You know what, just because I want to be done with this, I want to go and show you guys the power of the Bright Bug. There we go. I still have a couple of them that I can buy from somebody else. I will have to use it in the boss battle itself, I think. Because you technically travel right now. Okay, Bright Bug. Let me go around this way. So you're gonna go into your laser. I'm gonna run behind you. Get my buff. And let's go. I'm doing more damage there. Not that much more, but I am doing more damage. Ouch. I'm going to drink. Just gonna wait for my stamina for a bit. Do a lot of damage to him. Double explosion. He's gonna do the laser. I'm gonna try to avoid it. There we go. Goodbye, buddy. Nice. Yeah, the Bright Bug definitely does some stuff. It really does. Alright, in the hole we go. That, my friends, is this place. Done. Hello. And then we get Climax and the Zanchus armor. And we also, of course, get the Darklurker soul. Right. Let me go over to good old straight. Because I have a weapon that I still need from him. Right. And the weapon that I still need is the Spotted Whip. And we also have a couple of spells that you can get. With the Darklurker soul, for instance. Lifetime patch. Very cool looking spells that I'm very interested in using. I really am ridiculously interested in some of these weapons. I'm sorry, some of these, in just the magic in general in this game. I've never used any of the magics in this game. Right. Well, except for, you know, miracles. Just miracles. Okay. So, now that I've done that, it is time to go and do the final boss. I think I need to go... No. This is the wrong place. Fucking hell. What am I even doing? Okay, I will have to go and... well, I don't have to, but I will go and equip this thing for the final boss. Why? Because that helmet makes me immune to the curse. Or immune to curse damage in general. I still went to the wrong bonfire, wow. Jesus. What is wrong with me? Okay, so now, one more time with Vigor, the first bonfire. It's actually called the King's Gate. But yeah, Nashandra has a little bit of an annoying mechanic with curse damage in the final boss. So I would much rather just use this helmet or veil. And then I should be able to deal with that stuff. Romana. Okay. I think this guy wakes up. Yep. Goodbye. Let's go and equip the King's Ring. This is ridiculously annoying, by the way. If you need to refight the final boss. This door right here. Because there's no bonfire right before the final boss. And you'll have to wait for this door to open every single time. So if you are struggling with the final boss, well... I'm sorry. This is something that they have done in Dark Souls 1 also, and I really don't like it. Well, in Dark Souls 1 it was even worse, because you had to go a long way before you reached Gwyn, and Gwyn was pretty freaking nasty. In this game, Nashandra herself is not too nasty. It's just the Throne Watcher and Defender, the first battle, of 3 battles in a row potentially, is definitely an issue. Let me go, you know, since I do have this wiki page opened up. Let me go and take a look at the weaknesses of the Throne Watcher and Defender. Let's see. That is if I can find them. There we go. Weakness is lightning. Because everything is fucking weak to lightning. It's insane. Okay. Let me go and get my gold pine resin. So you walk up to the Throne of Want. Now you can summon the head of Vanguard, Bradley of the Old Guard, Benhart of Jugo. Right, let's go and get some gold pine going. And let's just hope that this is not gonna go. Like, let me just hope that I can beat this boss in the first try. That would be quite nice. Wow, you missed me. Missed me. Hello. I do love the way that these people look though. I really like their design. I think I'm gonna buy like the armor from the Throne Watcher. Right. Hello, how about you stop blocking? Yeah. Trying to break their guard is probably not that good of an idea. Come on. Ouch. Are you kidding me? So once they go underneath half their health, somewhere around that, they'll start getting rid of their shield and buffing their weapons. Also, you have to kill... Like, you have to stop the other one from reviving them, because they can revive each other. Ouch. She can apparently use that spell, which I've never seen her do before. She can also buff her weapon with lightning. But, yeah. In the end, it's just fine and dandy. Throne Defender and Throne Watcher Soul. Which will, of course, allow you to get some other weapons. Okay, I was about to say, like, when does Nashandra appear? Maybe with my ridiculously long blade. I'm gonna skip this cutscene though. I don't care. So, in the beginning of this fight, she's gonna go and place down these curse blobs. And these are the things that will be emitting curse. As you can see, I'm taking damage from them. But otherwise, you would also be inflicted with curse. And since I have the veil, I'm immune to that stuff, so... That's the laser, I died to that in the last playthrough. You can attack these things and get rid of them. If you don't want to deal with them. That is usually the way that I would say that you need to deal with this, instead of having this veil, because getting this veil is very difficult to get. Because it requires you to light all the torches in the gutter. Which is not an easy thing to do, that's an AoE. Aside from that, Nashandra herself, for being the final boss of the game, is really pathetic. But I think at the same time, in the entire lore thing, like Nashandra has never really been the person to fight. She usually lets other people do the fighting in the story, so she's the kind of person that uses everybody instead of fighting herself. Can you please do something? Okay. She's gonna make more of these things appear, yeah. Which is fine to me, really. It means that I can go and kill her. There we go. Victory achieved. As I get the soul of Nashandra. And now I'm gonna leave.
Many monarchs have come and gone.
Goodbye, Aldia. We will fight you later on. Okay. So, let's go over to Firestone Cove. We're gonna stretch again. Ooh, yeah. And let's go and get myself the Bow of Wands, which is one of the weapons that I needed. There we go. Come on, open the door, open the door. Nice. Okay. So, as you can see with the Throne Watcher and Defender Soul, I can also do another couple of things. You can get the shields, basically, but that's it. Let us go and get the Bow of Wands, for which I needed the 18 faith. So, what does the Bow of Wands do, exactly? It does lightning damage, yeah. Nice. Cool. Alright, let's leave. Because I did not need to be here anymore. At least not for the moment. I will eventually. Okay. Let me go and equip my Brigand Hood. Again, get rid of you. And let's go back over to Majula. Majula. Hello.
Until
Let's go and continue to increase my good old endurance. Okay. So, I've been thinking about a couple of things, because I technically need to go and get these things going over here in all these keep. But I'm also thinking about checking out to see how I'm gonna do in PvP. At the moment. I want to see if my power level is if my power level is over 9,000. Yes. No. I want to see if I can be powerful enough to be able to deal with PvP bullshit. What ring can I wear that's gonna help me in this? I think this would be nice. Having the stone ring seems like a pretty nice thing to me. It's either the stone ring or the ring of giants. Can I see poise over here? Yeah, I have 7 poise right now. I don't think it's worth it then. Boots attack when HP is low or defense. Let me go wear the blue tearstone ring. Don't you dare! Right, I need to go and enter this covenant. I don't need to be in the other covenant anymore, so... Yes. I've no use of you anymore. Let's see how this is gonna go, eh? Instantly found a duelist. Nice. Oh boy. I do feel a lot more powerful than ever before, so... I might actually have a chance. Flatulence. Nice. Alright. To the death. I still had 1 point left from last time though. Which is quite nice. If anything. Okay. Oh, hello. I guess you could technically backstab me. That's intriguing. Of course I'm ridiculously slow. Yeah, this is kind of... This is the thing that I expected would happen. Wow, the backstab did nothing. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing that that backstab did nothing. Wow, that somehow hit me. Well, I had 1 point, yes. And now it's gone. Now I have a beautiful 0 again. Okay, Murakumo is nice, but it's not going to be useful in this. I'm pretty dang sure. So, let me go and equip the Stone Ring again. And we're going to go back to the strategy of dual wielding curved swords. I think. Which one do I want to use? The Scimitar seems like the best one for the moment. Unless if I want to upgrade any of the other ones. Which I think I will eventually do. If I cannot get a result in these couple of attempts, then I will probably try again once I've upgraded my weapons more. Just so I can see if I can find a weapon that I can use in PvP. That would actually be useful. I'm just gonna be dealing with flatulence constantly, aren't I? That's interesting. That's actually ridiculously annoying, but whatever. I'll just have to deal with it. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Freaking backstab tactics. The age-old strategy of attacking once, making them think that I won't attack again, and then just attacking them again. That has been a strategy that I employed in Dark Souls 3 for a long time. Hello, buddy. Ah, shit. Press the roll button, but just a little bit too late. I must have been at least a little bit surprised what I could do with these things. I also didn't see how much HP he had. This is the thing that I find a little bit annoying about this particular... Well, I don't feel like I'm fighting... Well, I guess it makes sense, though, that you wouldn't be fighting casual players, quote-unquote, in these dueling arenas. But I do find it annoying, though, because... Are you kidding me? I do find it annoying, though, because... I don't know. If you have to deal with people who are ridiculously geared out for PvP, and when you're not ridiculously geared out for PvP, that makes everything pain in the butt. I think I'm gonna continuously complain about this. Because I don't know. Well, actually I know why, because I don't like it. That's why. That's the reason why I'm complaining about it. Because I am not a fan of it. Hello. Oh boy, Ice Rapier. Let's go. Yes. I know. Roll towards him. Intimidation tactics. Wow, okay. I guess that makes sense. Right? Did that make sense? No, it did not. It didn't make sense, and also Ice Rapier is OP. Maybe that should be like the title of this episode. Ice Rapiers and lag. The biggest thing that makes the Ice Rapier really good is that first and foremost its amount of damage. That's a lot of damage. And it also has like the most amount of range out of all the thrusting swords. So if you use a rapier, you just use the Ice Rapier. It's so good. It's a ridiculously good weapon. I can see you casting a love tap back there. Casting a love tap and then buffing your weapon. It's a Saint Tier Spear. Hello. Yes, I know. I will go over there. Or this can happen, sure. How did I not hit you? I blame lag. Yeah, the bridge is dangerous, my friend. There we go, got 2 points. I do feel like I'm getting a little bit better in PvP though. That is one thing that I definitely feel is a thing. I can feel myself having more of a chance in PvP. It still isn't easy though, because a lot of people are using really powerful stuff. But outside of that, I do feel like I get more of a chance. Maybe I should learn to parry more. Seems like a decent idea also. But that doesn't work with my dual wielding build. But I guess I can try some other things, really. I've also noticed with like the combination of using the stone ring and then dual wielding these weapons, makes it so that I can stun lock a lot of enemies. Hello. Hello. Let's do it, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, whoa! Jesus Christ. The dude freaking parried me. Yeah, you deserve that. Wow. That's a nice parry, dude. That is a very nice parry. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work. Especially when you start spamming it like crazy. I feel like he was weak, for instance. Because even if like he parried me with a rapier and he didn't one-shot me, I was pretty dang sure I was gonna get one-shot, but no. That was... Well, let's also not forget that I do have... Like... I do have a sizable amount of HP right now. I'm not easily gonna get murdered again. Well, depending on how powerful the opposing side is, of course. Right. I do feel like I should definitely upgrade this scimitar over here. Or maybe another one of my curved swords. It's taking some time for this guy to arrive. Do you get timed out? Is that a thing? Or did I just run into a hacker and... Am I now forced to stand here waiting forever? What will happen first? A timeout or my enemy arriving? I'm pretty dang sure it also counts as a defeat if I don't... like if I use the black separation crystal, that's probably gonna count as a loss for me. Welp. Yeah, no. Nothing's happening. Where's my black separation crystal? Yes. Oh, it doesn't work. Well, this is fun. Ah, there we go. Okay. Begin duel with something, something, something. To the death. Right, okay, so it was first like, okay, I couldn't find the link, and then it was... Oh, but we found them. Jesus. No matter. Also did some research. Like, I tried to do some research and then everything popped up. Couldn't really find anything about being stuck with Giga Chad. Being stuck with... Like, being stuck in the jewels. There we go. To the death! Hello, friend with a Giga Chad. Wow. What a move, buddy. What a move. Wow, that weapon is bullshit. As I drop my pen. Can you parry lances in this game? If this were Dark Souls 3, I would probably be able to parry it and just murder him. But no, this is not Dark Souls 3, this is Dark Souls 2. I cannot use my PvP skills from Dark Souls 3 in this game. Well, I can kind of, though. The combat is still relatively similar, it's just different weapons and different builds. Flatulence again. For the love of... Yeah, this is gonna happen a lot of times, but... Whatever. Hello, Flatulence. It would seem that we are facing each other again, and I see that you're now using a rapier. Because I guess you're... I don't know. You're just wanna switch things up, I suppose. Actually, no, I think it's just a longsword. The fact that he can hit me every single time is very annoying. So, is this just gonna end with me once again losing all of my points and basically having done nothing? I guess we'll see. That's all I can do, really. Had 2 relatively lucky victories. Well, I just ran into 2 people who were decent to fight. And the other people were a little bit unreasonable. Well, unreasonable. Their builds were a little bit unreasonable, let's say it like that. They just have a lot of things perfected. Hello. Hello. I can see you're using an axe and a spear. Which spear are you using? Isn't that York spear? Or is it? I think it's a silver black spear, maybe. Is that a York's? No, it's a silver black, right? Because I just took dark damage. What is he doing? I'm becoming ridiculously cocky. Which is a really bad idea in PvP. And there goes yet another one of my points. Would you look at that? 1 point left. If I reach 0, that's the end, really. If I once again go down to 0, that's the end of my PvP session. Then I'll go and do my entire grinding shenanigans. And depending on how that goes, I'll either try again or just... Well, I think I'm gonna try again, but I'm probably gonna end up in just failure. I never knew that I had that attack. Huh. Interesting. This is something I should use. Yeah. Alright, 4 times 11. Is this guy even here? Yes. He just changed his equipment. Okay. Gucci. We Gucci! That attack takes too long to perform. Oh wow. The ice rapier build. My favorite. I hate it. I do have a lot of range with this freaking falchion though. How much HP does this guy even have? How in the hell did you hit me? My god. Sometimes I really wonder how some of these attacks hit me. And we have officially reached 0 points. One more. Just to see if I can make myself feel better. I probably can't though, and I'll probably just sit there being sad. If only Cube were here. And even still though, even if he wasn't here. It would still probably... I'm sorry, even if he was here, it probably wouldn't have changed a freaking thing. Really. Then I might have run into him at some points. And then if I was lucky... Well, if I was just lucky, I would run into him and... I'd be able to kill him and get 8 points, or 2 points. But the chances of that happening are relatively low. This guy has way too much HP. Yeah, this guy has a lot more HP than me. Oh, lucky Betty. Nice. Hey, we're back in the game, people. 2 points. This guy must be ridiculously salty that he lost. I don't know though. I never know. You never know what the person on the other side is doing or thinking. At the moment, I'm kind of hoping that I can run into somebody else at some point. Because constantly running into the same person is not fun. Unless if it's your friend, of course. I don't think it's the same one yet, though. I will fuck you up, probably. Because the fuck is censored, because... gaming. Alright, buddy. Left tap. I see a lance. Left tap, great lance, and left tap again? Or maybe cast another spell in the beginning. Hello. How are you doing, friend? I kind of know how you work. Well, I have an idea in any case. What are you doing? Hello. At least I have a better idea on how lances work in this game now. How I might be able to avoid lances. Stamina, baby! This is why I put so many points in stamina. Because then I can dual wield, and dual wielding is just a lot better than I initially thought it was. I kind of want to continue doing this now, though. But before we continue doing this, I need to go and see about reforging a couple of other weapons. Especially the curved swords, of course, because I feel like I'm just gonna be using my curved swords for this, because it works in PvP. Right, hello. Let's see, so we have the Shotel, which can ignore shields, technically, the Metal Scimitar. Also the Spider Fang, and then the Warped Sword. I don't really like the Warped Sword too much. This is interesting. Movement slowdown, strong attack. Oh. Well, look, in the end, I'm gonna be upgrading all of these weapons anyway, so that doesn't change a thing. I'm gonna have to upgrade all these weapons anyway, so whatever the hell I upgrade doesn't matter too much. I'll be around if you make it back. Let's see. So you have 176 damage, you have 120 damage, with the better scaling. Okay. No poison damage, but by using the strong attack, which I think I can do by wielding the spider fang in my right hand, and then the falchion in my left hand, I can do this, which is then going to lower their movement, which in turn is going to allow me to do something like this. It's just an idea. Wait, before we continue though, I do think I'm going to buy some Titanite chunks and also upgrade my scimitar. Wow. That's not a lot of them. It's a good thing that I have some more souls though. I'm going to use the Soul of a Great Hero. Gives me 20k. How many chunks do I have right now? 2. I need 6. So I need another 4. Which means I'll have to spend another one of my freaking souls. Oh well. This is what you use him for. At least this is what I use him for. Let me say it like that. Right. Hello. One more. And let me go and reinforce my classic scimitar. Whoa. I only just noticed that the mannequin saber is already more powerful than the scimitar, so maybe I should be using the mannequin saber then. It also does bleeding damage, so let's do it. Has a little bit less range, but that's fine. Okay. Back to the thing we go, which is over here. Kind of intrigued to see if this is actually going to be useful. Hitting people with the spider webs. This is one thing that I definitely like about this game though, and that is that there's so many original ways that you can make builds. There's so many cool weapons, so many cool spells also. There's just a lot of stuff that you can do to spice up the PvP. Well, for instance, I think in Dark Souls 3 there's not much that you can do to... Like, you have a certain amount of builds that are just OP, and a lot of people use them. But aside from that, I don't think... at a certain point, I don't really think I ever ran into any interesting builds anymore. Alright, Samurov. To the death. Alright. Let's see if my tactic will work. It would be absolutely amazing if it did. Hello, my friend. Yes. Honorable battle. Well, relatively honorable battle. Here comes the spider webs! It does use up a lot of my freaking weapon durability though. Oh boy. Ouch. And now he's just blocking behind his shield. Ouch. Okay, I don't really think I want to use the spider weapon too much anymore. It's cool and all that jazz, but that is all. Okay, I won. Jesus. If I lost that one, I would have been... That would have been really pathetic of me. Okay, my friends, I think I have an idea. So. I just noticed how gnarly this weapon is. I'm not going to be using this weapon. I will switch back over to my scimitar, I think. I'm sorry, over to... let me go and put my falchion back into my right hand. There we go. And let's then also go and put the mannequin saber in the left hand. So now we do just about the same amount of damage, but I also do a lot more bleeding damage. Oh yeah. Okay, my friends. Well, yeah, I think I like this more. Or, I'm not sure though, because I've noticed that the other attack is a little bit better to use against... Okay, no. None of these weapons have that attack. Okay. Good to know then. Wait, can I put this over here? And this over here? Okay. Right, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just That. I was playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Dexterity build. And next episode we're going to go and do more PvP, I think. Goodbye.